Uploading Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for One Punch Man chapter 151. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm on a non-stop high speed, like I'm talking about speed of sound, struggle train heading into chaos. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep myself and this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So last chapter, we have this great backstory for Bang. We saw how much of a bad boy he was back in the day. Holy shit, he was. And we saw that it was really holding him back because he wasn't taking shit seriously. And bro had to teach him a lesson, and he's applying this to his fight with Garo. And the thing that bugged me, though, was I really wish we were seeing more of the communication, like getting little hints of that communication via the fight with Garo, like, you know, like more of the telepathic waves going on. But nevertheless, I really do like what Murad is bringing up in here. Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled The Greatest Obstacle. And, ooh, you like this art, right, Keys? Yeah, Kitty came to see. Kitty came to see because Kitty likes One Punch Man because he's a One Punch Kitty. One Punch Kitty! But, oh my god, this cover page looks like a freaking movie poster. It is beautiful because you got gold sperm up in here with this little black sperm going. Go. There you go. Then you got Homeless Emperor there looking like a boss. And then, of course, you got Atomic Samurai, and you got King looking like a boss. You got Flashy Flash looking adorable. You got Saitama. You got Atomic Samurai and Bang, and then you got Garo right in the dead center. Oh god, it looks so good. In the midst of battle, evil awakens, and I think it's more than just Garo. I think it's also Homeless Emperor as well that it's referring to. Let's get to this chapter here. Speaking of Homeless Emperor, he's conducting this symphony of destruction, and I live. You love it, right, Keys? You like the symphony of destruction? Yeah. Stubborn one's onto. You're a stubborn kitty. And I'm a kitty stubborn as fuck. It's hard to control the fire temperature to kill with a comfortable rhythm. Well, I'll consider it as practice. I have to kill billions after this. Can't get tired this early on. Oh god, sleeping pills. I know you're trying to kick in right now, but no, I will be fighting you. Nah, I can't get tired. No, right, Keys? We can't get tired. I know you're tired, but no. Master. Oh, keep it up just a bit longer. I'll unsheath this soon enough. Ooh, a telepathic sword. Speaking of telepathic or telepathy, why aren't we seeing the telepathy? We should be seeing it. Yes, the sun. Kitty distracted me. Yes, the Sunblade is alive. It gauges its wielder to decide whether to lend its power. If you aren't accepted by it, then unsheathing it is impossible. A sword passed down from the time of mist. It's hard to suddenly believe just from hearing about it. Sounds like something out of a fairy tale. Holding it in my hands, I understand it now. It's searching from within me. God, this art looks good. Ooh, dude, I am sorry. That looks like a Destructo disc. Krillin, eat your fucking heart out. You wish you could do this. Answer me, Sunblade. What sort of blade are you? What sort of spirit will you lend your power to? In that moment, what came across his mind was the master he considered as a rival, Bang. If Bang's mentality could be seen as a water stream, then the state of mind he had reached was a reflective water surface. Okay. this is not giving me what I want. The water surface is fine. I'm getting the reflection that I want. Yes, this is Manga Illuminati. Manga Illuminati, aka the Yin Yang motif, has been going balls to the walls this year. It really has. It's gaining more and more power. And I swear, I'm going to be hitting the aliens pretty soon. Alex Jones, eat your fucking heart out. But just something is missing here. Because what this is making me think of, it's just making me think of the fight between Hibachi and Benimaru when Benimaru was trying to, perfect the Nichiren. It really is making me think of that. And Okubo just really went for it and gave us this gorgeous art. And I want to see this here. I do, but I'm just not getting it. I think it's the aura that's just really throwing me off, and also the character model on the surface. Mainly in like the fate. Mainly I want to say the top half is just really fucking throwing me off. But I want maybe the water too. Maybe like the back of the water as well. I don't know. Something just feels off with this. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that there's more that there needed to be more of a ripple effect in the back? Just something is missing. And it's bugging the shit out of me. Dispelling even the surface's explosive sounds to that unparalleled level of concentration, the Sunblade answered. Yes, here we go. I'm sorry, this is really making me think of the Nichiren. It fucking is. You better give me that Nichiren realness right now. Ooh. Oh, we went full on supernova. Okay, this looks good. I'm getting what I want right now. This looks really good. This panel here, with the Atomic Samurai, with the Sunblade unsheathed, looks so boss. And this is like the pose he has right here. And I can't do the leg pose right now because the key in my lap. But like this, on the top half, this looks so good. I love this. I love this. The sword looks fucking cool. The muscles in the forearm right here look fucking awesome. I love this. I think the only thing that's bugging me is the hair. The hair is not giving. I think what would have made this better is if Murata, if you would have given me more like of a fire going on in the hair, like made the hair, made the edge of the hair more like a flame kind of thing, like giving the edge giving the edge more like a curve that looked like a flame. If Murata would have went that route, oh, it would have looked so fucking cool. I know it would have been some Super Saiyan realness, but goddamn. I'm not saying to turn the hair like blonde. I'm just saying, and you wouldn't have, when I say turn like maybe the tips, like the edge, like the farthest most edge of the hair is blonde, maybe. Like just give like blonde tips. Maybe. Or, like farthest strands blonde. Maybe even blonde tips. Maybe. But I just would have loved to have that curvature to really give it that fire. It just would have been nice. Would have been nice. I mean, like, I think the better way of saying it, to go with what we're getting with the muscle, with the forearm, like that orange and, that fire, that white and that black and that gray, go black, to match it with the hair. The hair and the ponytail in particular just would have looked so cool. And hell, we're getting a little bit of it in the front part of the hair. But God, that was a missed opportunity not to have that curvature going on in the back. I really do not like that it's not there. And yes, I see it in the legs too. It look and the knee in particular that we're seeing. It looks like armor, and I fucking love it. I love that the knee looks very armor-esque. This is cool. This is very cool. Atomic Samurai, let's go! This movement looks fucking lit. Ugh. Monsterization, or perhaps not. The sword must be the reason. I will just break it like this. I don't think so. My right arm have 12 trillion. Uh-oh. Obviously, it wasn't gonna last long, but now this is making me think that this is just a base form, maybe. And that maybe when, he hits like another level and masters it, that maybe we'll get that flame, like we'll get a bigger aura and like a flame like curvature in the hair. And maybe even like, as I was saying, like that blonde like streak in the hair as well. You know what? I wouldn't mind just like having flat out blonde streaks in the hair. And you could, yeah, maybe eventually Super Saiyan. But God. And you know what? It would be like Drive Night. That's what I'm just thinking. I'm thinking about Drive Night. I'm really curious what you guys think. I just am thinking about that hair. Just that hair, is not doing it for me. I want it to be more. Because you're telling me this is like the sun sword and it's transforming you. I want the sun. I want you to give me the sun, especially if you're going to set it apart from Benimaru, because Benimaru had something very similar when he was doing the Nichiren. When he was doing like that combination of sun and moon attack. Sun and moon attack. I want something that's gonna really separate it and not make me think of it. So I'm very curious what you guys think. Master, I got assimilated with the blade. It completely took over my spirit. It completely took over my spirit. Yeah, this is what we're kind of seeing. I think we're going to be seeing with Tanoka, to be honest. And we've seen it before. So that power has its limits after all. The price for this shall be a high one. Yeah, take Spring Mustachio and run away. The state you are in oh my god. The state you're in tells me you're completely defeated. God, that spirit bomb realness is just killing me. That is such a spirit bomb realness. I can't take it. But God, I'm not gonna lie to you. Gold Sperm looks fucking boss. Look at that shine. To all heroes who are still alive, please form a line and wait for your turn to get killed. I will attend to you one by one. The sound is King! King! You're fighting at last. I heard that he destroyed Elder Centipede with a single attack. This will be troublesome. Ah, King, that guy. Can't be helped, I guess. Wait, hold on. If it's King, there shouldn't be anything to worry about. I should just stay back and make sure none of those black swarm things get away. Man, he pisses me off. He was just watching this all the time. Come on, let's fight. It's gonna be one hell of a satisfaction if I beat up the world's strongest human. Wait a minute. We shouldn't act hastily right in front of the oh my god. Wait a minute. We shouldn't act hastily. Right in front of us is the Hero Association's strongest fighter, dude. He is King, the greatest obstacle. We should be. I see the title of the chapter. See what you did here, one. He is King, the greatest obstacle. We should be more cautious than with Tatsumaki at full power. Let's all do this together. We're working together? That's a first. God damn it, I just can't get over the spirit bomb. Goku, eat your fucking heart out. That is a spirit bomb. Oh shit, oh shit, what the hell am I doing? Even if Genos was in danger, there's no way I could save him. Did he just laugh at us just because he's a little strong? He thinks he can look down on us? Huh? I'm not looking down on you, dumbass. What do I have to do for you to leave me alone? I mean it. What do I have to do? What do I have to do? I'm just a cat. I'm just a cute cat. I'm not looking down on you. I'm just being cute. I'm not doing shit. I know I can punch you and kill you with cuteness. Doesn't right, Kitty? You're just killing him with cuteness, right? Yeah. Kitty's like, I'm out. I'm not doing this shit. These guys are for real. They're in such a class of strength that they won't be intimidated by the value of my name. It's over for me. If only Saitama was here. You shouldn't mean this. The hell is a 14-hit combo? Now that I think about it, just where the hell is Saitama? Ah, King. Saitama? Mr. King. Hooray, we can win this. Oh no! Sister Emperor and Furry. Give me a break. Oh god. Okay, let me give you my thoughts on this chapter. Poor King. Poor fucking King. I feel so bad for him, but And my thoughts about the Sun Sword. Again, I just cannot help but think about Benimaru. I can't help but think about that shit. And do I think Murata did a good job with this? I like that Atomic Samurai can't fully use its potential and that the Sun Sword is possessing him. Whereas with Benimaru, it took him a minute, like for him to perfect the Nichiren. It did, but there's a difference here. Benimaru is not using a sword, whereas Atomic Samurai is using a sword that's kind of possessing him. So there's that. And Benimaru was using a combination of the sun and the moon. So you have that as well. And that again, that's in comparison to Atomic Samurai. The other thing that I gotta say that I feel like is gonna go down soon in the web. I have to mention this because I cover the web comic. Sorry, manga onlys. I have to. If you thumbs down me for it, whatever. I feel like, because we haven't gotten a chapter of the web comic in a minute, I feel like soon, based on the content we're getting here, I feel like we're going to finally be getting into the Flashy Flash content and the Speed of Sound Sonic and Flashy Flash content, maybe one or the two, and probably the Tatsumaki content soon, because we haven't seen them in a minute. And that's because we for the most part, we got the Saitama and Genos content. Like, we got to a point where we know what we're doing over there. We know who, and we confirmed who Endgame is. That, to me, I think is all set. Now, with Flashy Flash, we have the thing, we found out from Speed of Sound Sonic, we still haven't seen like the full power of the scrolls that we got in the Flashy Flash Speed of Sound Sonic arc, and also the Flashy Flash still needs to get a new sword because we obviously we saw the sword break up in this arc. So I feel like this would be the time in the webcomic for Flashy Flash to get his new sword and to utilize it again, to utilize the scroll. And same with Speed of Sound Sonic. Speed of Sound Sonic barely used the power of the scroll. This would be the time to see if maybe like Speed of Sound Sonic gonna catch up with Flashy Flash and see what the fuck's going on with him. Because remember, he's got business. They got business to take care of. It'll be interesting to see what direction one's going to go with in the webcomic in regards to that. Then there's Tatsumaki. Tatsumaki, we had that huge storyline going on. Especially in Connection to Blast, we know Tatsumaki's Connection to Blast. We got all that content. We finished up the Tatsumaki Psychos content. I feel like, and also we have that thing with Fubuki where Fubuki wants to save Tatsumaki, similar to how Blue wants to save um, Blast. He wants to be there, and that whole thing with Blast philosophy on family. I feel like this would be the perfect opportunity to catch up with what Tatsumaki is doing as well, and have Fubuki go, maybe see what's going on there, and maybe even have Fubuki go after her. Maybe, I don't know. Tatsumaki is where it's kind of like a gray area to see what the fuck is going on with her. But Flashy Flash, I'm trying not to be biased, but I feel like this would be the time to go after Flashy Flash and see what the fuck is going on over there, and have Speed of Sound Sonic catch up and see what's going on over there, and get to see the full powers of the scrolls. This would be such a good time for this, especially since Speed of Sound Sonic sees Flashy Flash and Speed of Sound Sonic kind of have that, you know, mentor relationship, kind of like that. So I'm really curious what you guys think in regards to if you guys see any foreshadowing from this in the web comic like I do, or I'm going nuts. Now getting back to the chapter at hand here, what do you guys think about what we got here in terms of the Sun Sword and Atomic Samurai? I felt like that it was kind of missing something in the awakening, but now that we know that it wasn't for very long, and maybe I was kind of overreacting a little bit. Maybe that it was appropriate for it to be um, as understated as it was for that reason. Yeah, Kitty agrees with me too. I did love Homeless Emperor's reaction to it, though. That was everything. But what do you guys think of their reaction to King being here? I fucking love it. I love the reaction to King. But I also feel like with this monsterification and also the communication with Atomic Samurai and the Sun Sword, this is also foreshadowing of this getting close to the end of Garo versus Bang as well. Well, fuck, Garo versus Bang with the telepathy with that was foreshadowing of this as well. So it's kind of like a foreshadow. I'm telling you, this is some manga Illuminati / Yin Yang motif. So I'm really curious what you guys think. Do you guys think Saitama is going to come up in here soon as well? Do you guys want Saitama to come up in here and fuck shit up? As long as Saitama doesn't interrupt the Garo Bang content, I really don't give a fuck. Let Bang and Garo have their shit. In regards to the other stuff, I don't care. I don't. If Saitama fucks it up, I really do. I would love Flashy Flash. Well, obviously, I love Flashy Flash. I really would love Flashy Flash to come up in here and like fuck around with the Sun Sword. Oh my god, I would love to see it. I would love to see Flashy Flash fuck around with the Sun Sword. I think if Flashy Flash fucks around with the Sun Sword, I think that would be very telling of what will happen in the webcomic in terms of the Sun Sword, in terms of a new sword. I do. I kind of hope that we get to see that. Maybe get some foreshadowing in terms of the Sun Sword, in terms of a new sword for Flashy Flash. I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to the Sun Sword, and Flashy Flash. Do you guys think that we're gonna see Flashy Flash get the Sun Sword? Actually, hold on a second. I want to go back to that cover page for a second, because we saw that Flashy Flash and Saitama were in the center, and they were right above, and we had Garo. Garo went through monsterification, right? And technically, remember what was said about Saitama. Saitama was on the complete opposite side of the spectrum. And it makes me wonder if Flashy Flash got something like the Sun Sword, because it makes me wonder if, be quiet, Key. I know, Key, you want to go to bed, but hold on. It makes me wonder if Flashy Flash would be able to handle the Sun Sword and go through a monsterification, or would he not go? Would he go through a monsterification, or would he like be able to handle it because of his training? Because remember, his training was very intense. That's a good question. What do you guys think in regards to that? Do you guys think that the cover page of this chapter is kind of like a foreshadowing of that? That if Flashy Flash did get the Sun Sword, that he or a sword like the Sun Sword, he would not go through a monsterification like that. Like Atomic Samurai, that the sword would not control Flashy Flash. Shit, you can make the argument that because remember he went up against former members of the Ninja Village, and they did not, and he said their training was lacking, and I honestly believe, because of the cover page, I'm thinking about it, I don't think Flashy Flash would go through a monsterification. I think that the sword would not be able to control him. And going back to the scrolls that we saw in the webcomic, I think the scrolls have something to do with that too. That, one, I see what you're doing here. And also, again, Saitama is on the opposite side of the spectrum, of the opposite extreme. He can't go through a monsterification from what I remember. I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more One Punch Man content, there's a few ways you could do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.